Hey, didn't see you there.
Alright.
Welcome to Ask Shmoe. If you could have any superpower, which one would you have and why? I guess since it's raining, we'll just have to drink and answer some questions.
Yep.
Did you hear the first one? So it's what kind of superpower would you have and why?
I'll let you start while I think.
All right, no problem. I definitely go with flying. I know a lot of people want to go with other things like reading people's minds, but I've seen True Blood, and I want no part of that. No way. So I'd go with flying. It'd be really cool to just like take off and go visit places and go wherever I wanted and just get away for a while.
Wait. I think I was gonna do reading people's minds, but I want to have control over it. Like only when I want to read it. Is that why?
Yeah, because True Blood. Yeah, she can't stop. You know, she hears everyone's thoughts. Yeah, it's awful.
No, yeah. So my answer would be I want to read people's minds, but only when I choose to hear it. It would just be fun. I don't consider myself a manipulative person, but it would be fun to have anyway.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
It would be cool. Yeah.
Use that to get rich too.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I could fly with my private jets.
Very good. Who would you marry? Who would you fuck? And who would you kill? Your choices are John Paul Jones, Dave Grohl, or Josh Homme. Them Crooked Vultures themed. Nice. So, Gop, who would you marry, fucking kill?
Okay, well, first of all, when this band was being formed and I was hearing about it, I couldn't have picked the gods of rock to assemble a better trio of guys I totally want to see play together.
Yeah.
Zeppelin defined my getting inside of rock when I was 16, picking up the guitar and all that. And so I idolized John Paul Jones, everything he does. So glad he's the last surviving member of Led Zeppelin. I don't care what you say, he's the last surviving member of Led Zeppelin. They're all dead to me. So I'm going to marry him.
Okay, I understand.
Dave Grohl is a sweetheart. He's a lovely guy. He's charming.
I agree.
So I'd also go for marrying him, but I'm going to stick with marrying the god. I'm gonna fuck Dave Grohl. And sorry, Josh Homme, but I love Queens. I like him as a frontman.
Yeah.
He's an okay frontman.
Better than that, but okay.
But yeah, sorry.
Fair enough. My three are a little bit different. I would marry Dave Grohl because he looks like such a nice guy and he's really tender and just looks awesome, and I'd want to spend my life with him.
You could nibble on his ear a little bit.
Exactly. And then I'd fuck Josh Homme because he's completely awesome and one of my favorite musicians ever, and I couldn't kill him. And unfortunately, again, I'm going to have to kill the legend, and John Paul Jones would have to die in my marry, fuck, or kill.
You're going to say that on the internet again?
I am. I'm so sorry, John Paul Jones. You're awesome. Zeppelin rules and all that.
I have nothing to do with that. Don't put my name on the credits.
I won't. What is your favorite conspiracy theory and why? Well, to start it off, I'm going to go with the one that I think is the most ridiculous, and that's the whole birther movement thing. I don't know if you've heard about this, but it's a group of people that think Barack Obama was not born in the United States, and he's not a citizen of the United States. Even though he has a birth certificate, which you can see here, they still think it's fake and phony, and just don't believe it for some reason. They are definitely the wackiest of them all, and that's definitely my favorite crazy conspiracy theory. The one that I actually do think is real and I believe happened is the whole Kennedy assassination. There's a whole bunch of weird things that happen, and things don't really line up when you look at the information. There's a whole bunch of documentaries on them, and my dad's actually working on one that's going to be really cool. But those are my favorites. Have you ever punched or wanted to punch someone in the face? If so, who and why? I think we've all wanted to punch someone in the face before, and yes, there's a person or persons in my life that I'd like to really punch in the face, but I'm just going to stick with people that we all know and who we'd all like to punch in the face. So, number 1, Rush Limbaugh. That guy is a complete jerk. He's a narcissist and only thinks about himself and his agenda. Definitely deserves a punch in the face. Number 2, Bill O'Reilly. I don't really have to say much. This clip says everything I need to say.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Right. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah.
Number 3, Dick Cheney. Dr. Strangelove definitely deserves a big punch in the face. Number 4, Nickelback. Yes, I'd like to collectively punch Nickelback in the face, all of them. They're probably the worst band ever besides maybe Creed, and they definitely deserve a punch in the face. Number 5, Spencer Pratt. Do I need to explain this one? The only thing that I would hate about punching him in the face is that my fist would have to touch his flesh-colored beard. Number 6, Shane Victorino. Sorry for you non-baseball fans, but if you're a Dodger fan, you definitely know what I'm talking about. That little son of a bitch has been the bane of my existence the past 2 seasons. I really want to punch him in the face. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Actually, when I was a kid, I wanted to be 3 things. I wanted to be a marine biologist, a Ghostbuster, and a rock star. And when I was a kid, I loved sharks and other marine life and all that, and I really thought it was interesting. I loved busting ghosts when I was a kid, and music ended up winning out. But I really kind of regret not being a Ghostbuster. I mean, you get to wear the sweet proton pack, you get to hang out with Peter Venkman all day. That would have been pretty sweet. Look at the little guy. He's all tuckered out. I want to thank you for watching this episode of Ask Shmoe. You can always submit more questions at askshmoe@yahoo.com.
British are coming.
Thanks for watching again. See you next
British
week.
are coming. Get the proton gun.